Let's see. Hello. Why am I doing this? Because I want to get attacked and tortured. No, because I'm done. It's just, it feels like a job now. Because every morning, when I have to see the car accident keep happening, it's all me. Hi, Sitting. Hi, Fuzz. I personally seriously think it shouldn't be about anybody today. Because of what's going on. Yeah, I have a little too close of an experience with something like that, so that's why I don't think that all the name calling and the victiming and wanting to talk about myself and wanting to talk about somebody else, it's been going on for days. In my opinion, people don't look good doing it. What can I say? I think it's... Hi, chat says. Yeah, it's just, stop. There's something else going on today in our community that's a little bit more important than I am a victim, you're a victim, we're all victims, yay. I came to one point of, you know what? Hi, chat says. I've only got 900 people. I'm only on for an hour. I'm in San Francisco. Forget it. They don't need me. I really have gotten to that point. Papa Cat saw it coming because I just got quieter and quieter as we drove across the bridge. It's made me lose respect for a few people too that I thought were very knowledgeable and hi, Carrie Ann. Oh, I'm just saying that can it stop? That's why I'm doing it this way. I know I'll probably get, you guys will be really good for me today because I'm sure I'll get people saying, you know, so-and-so is wonderful and so-and-so walks on water and so-and-so this and so-and-so that. And I mean, not just one person. I mean, a couple of people. All the people. Whatever. I don't walk on water, okay? I drown. I don't swim very well. I'm not full of myself. I hide behind it. But that's the thing. It's just like, I'm tired. I'm tired of waking up every morning. And, oh, hello you're here. Listen. Thank you. The BFF is here. And she's making me want to cry. But I've just gotten tired of listening to, it's not my fault and it's this person's fault. And then today it was someone else is the reason it didn't happen. And it's like, no, it was called nice try. Let's do it again later. That's all. I mean, that's all what protesting is about. It is not, I mean, it is. If you look at the history of protesting, it does wind up being a popularity contest. That's why they all fall apart. One of the few ones that didn't fall apart, but it did break up, was ACT UP for AIDS. They had their personality conflicts and they broke up, but they kept their West Coast and East Coast going under a different name on the West Coast. But this is going to be the people who can't talk back because they're afraid they're going to get, not canceled, but they're just afraid that they're going to get beaten up and, commentingly beat up and called, nasty names and done this and done that. And you know what? Oh, well, it's called life. I dropped my phone, the other phone. It's just, and even I was waiting for Aaron to get off. And from what I can see, he's starting to, have fun picking on people. I don't know. I mean, right now, honestly, our main focus should be Natalie, for real. As Sandy knows, I've been through something like that before. So I get where she's coming from. I mean, hell, halfway through the bridge, I was just going to go for a walk and have a tour today. Screw Scientology. We were just going to go through the Embarcadero and get Bodines because it's like, we need distractions today. Tony's in ICU. It's a throat thing. It's not good. And it just upsets me that people are just talking about their own damn egos. I'm not that freaking important. That's the way I always put it. And I can't focus myself on my freaking phone, see? So yeah, I'm just frustrated. I'm just like, when someone could probably need us right now because she might want to go on YouTube and watch us do stupid things. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I may do later. I mean, you guys may get to find out where I live because I'm going to go dog petting or something. I'm not leaving. I'm just frustrated. I know I support because I'm, the only active one here right now. And it's fun to hear me drive them crazy. I started watching myself again, which is really hard sometimes. And to listen to myself. And I need to read my comments. Thank you, Fuzz, for putting that up. Yes, I gave them $50 today. And yes, I'm me, because they need it.
What was that?
Nothing. We're in the car, and you can hear him perfectly, I'm sure. Thank you, Will Spickle Scar. Subscribe. Sea Org Rescue. Subscribe. I mean, if you guys want to use me as like the place to hide, after I've said what I said, we'll be the place to hide, and we'll pick on Scientologists again. And I'm not going to mention any of that crap. I'm going to mention when Jess is funny and Streets is, going, ooh, but I'm tired of you made me a leader, but I'm not taking responsibility for any of this. One person had to close everything up, but I'm going to sit here and talk about me. And honestly, I just don't want the name up in the tag. And yeah, see, I am also actually suffering from lack of dog for the past few days because I don't think a dog would want to get within 20 feet of me because, like I said, it's like watching a car accident. You can't help it. And I never really watch car accidents in real life. Papa Cat does. Maybe I'll take a look at it. I just watched Pride and Prejudice yesterday because I was trying not to. The fun stream has been Chow. I watched her on Thursday, and the fun stream was Carrie Ann with Sarah Dispenser and Farrell Sherrill. She did that on purpose, didn't she? Mm-hmm. She's English. That's why she did that, right?
She was Australian.
Or she's Australian. Oh my God, she's Australian. I'm so sorry.
I don't know.
I'm so sorry. If you're Australian, I bow down to you.
I think. I'm not sure.
Because we know they don't like to be called each other. Thanks, chat. Yeah, no, I'm definitely afraid of being piled on and beaten up and thrown aside. And it's like, but I'm in San Francisco, so I'm in a safe zone. Nothing happens here but hippie hell. So, and I still can't get myself centered on this damn thing. Because I can see the chat on my phone, but you guys can't anymore.
Right.
So, it's on my phone. I can't show you. It's going to show you. Good. You're more than welcome to hide here. This can be the one place I trust Fuzz. She will just get rid of anything, everything. She can be my second brain. I don't care. So can Carrie Ann. Carrie Ann is my not aunt. So since she is the not aunt, she has the Portland vibe going, and she can do it too. It's like, and my channel, my rules. Have a nice day. Hi, Vegas. I haven't seen you in a couple of days. You've been hiding?
Oh, Cheryl's dad is Scottish. Interesting.
Ah, okay. So she's Scottish and Australian?
Maybe I got the Australian all wrong.
Carrie Ann, ask Feral Cheryl what she is. Eddie's mom, see, I did it again. Eddie's mom is Scottish. So since we could understand Feral Cheryl, we assumed Australian. Because when his mom gets tired, whoo, it's like Mumble City. Who's the Louie that I missed? Spicy Mama. Hi, Spicy Mama. SJP. Oh, she's just English?
I mean, that's not my fault then.
Then it's his fault because he's the one who thinks he knows accents because his mom's Scottish. And he goes and he went all over the place as a kid. So
my bad. His
bad. See, if I was paying attention, my aunt was Cockney. So via Spain, via France, she actually was a can-can girl. She passed away a couple of years ago. So she was my favorite thing, though. I could barely understand her. I had a Ukrainian boyfriend and my Cockney aunt. And I literally sat between the both of them and translated for each one. They'd talk and I would translate. I'm not lying.
Xenu's daddy's here.
Hi, Xenu's daddy. I saw you yesterday, the day before. Oh, you have helped me keep my brain in focus. And I love saying Xenu's daddy, and I love explaining it at the front door. Because they probably think I'm nuts as it is. So this must be worse. See, I'm distracted finally, and I feel better. So we should go walking and torturing the Scientos because they're actually starting to smoke out here. I'm not amused about that.
Is that one right there?
Yep, that's one right there.
Wow.
I'm waiting for them to start their cigarette because we've been sitting here for like... Yes, I'm in the No Drama crew. As I've said before right now, I'm the only one allowed to do it. And Fuzz and Carrie and Fluff are allowed to go, screw you, I don't like it.
And I'm not doing any Scottish accents sitting on the fence.
You just made me blush. Do it again.
I'm not going to talk in Scottish. It's crap.
That whole family is Scottish. One of your uncles moved to Australia.
Mine?
What? Didn't one of your uncles move to Australia?
Oh, one of my mom's cousins. A whole family is down there. Yeah.
They that's why the royals wind up to inbreds because they all know each other. So he knows like 3 or 4 cousins out.
Oh, now Sandy wants to hear it again. Nope.
You gotta do it for Sam.
I'm not talking Scottish. Not today.
You gotta do a Star Trek reference for Sam.
Captain, the dilithium crystals. I kinda pushed them any harder.
Now you have to make pot stickers, Sam. She's the one I was telling about pot stickers. Yes, I talk about everybody behind their back. Okay, let's go outside and see how I'm doing. They're all floating around. They don't think I'm here. See, and it's got to be a thing because I do not not like my face. The only time I ever liked showing my face was with my tabby Selah, because she only looked good in a picture, and I looked good out of pictures. So if you ever see a picture of me with a brown tabby, that's Selah. So, and we missed her. Maybe I need to sit here and talk. It's hot in the car, that's all. So,
Lock it.
Did you lock it?
I'm going to lock it.
Yes, I know. That's why Davey, that's why I said when his mom would get tired, it would be like a living hell, because, and you don't want to say anything. You'd be over her house, she'd be talking, all of a sudden she gets a little hard to understand, and I sort of want to look at Eddie, and he just smiles at me, and it's like, okay, I'll pretend I understand. Now he's behind me. Are you behind? What are you doing? See, this is my world. This is literally my world. Now you know why I'm happy. I married my nerd. He's the only man who ever rejected me. Arr, 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 arr. Who's Desert Dog? Hi, Desert Dog.
A load of people here.
Hi, SPTV Atlanta.
Yep. Oh, there's no face.
Hi, No Face. Groundskeeper Willie? Who's
Caddyshack.
Caddyshack. Oh my God. I know, we gotta dig up all these old movies.
Get out in front of your rodents.
We did that constantly when we first met.
Did we?
Yes, because he was Scottish.
Yep.
I'm glad I didn't know the accent when my parents got into golf. I wouldn't have left them alone. 50, how could you be 51% Scottish? Vegas? 51? It better not be dirty. This is a PG channel. Not even PG-13 unless I say it. I want to go see Loch Ness Monster, but it's just, unfortunately, with what's going on with this mom right now, we didn't go with her last year before last, when she went to Scotland, because it was COVID.
Yeah.
Or just getting out of COVID. And I was really nervous about it because of the steroid things. I'm allergic to steroids. So I was afraid, you know, I'd get sick and have to die, because I'd die either way. Thank you, Atlanta. According to,
Okay, yeah. Ancestry is very specific.
so those M's, which don't like to be called M's anymore, that's how I found my sister. Oh, that's a story.
You'll tell that some other time.
Tell that some other time.
On the boat.
Good, yes, I'm glad 30 people are. San, are you still here?
She probably is.
See, I have to go back now to read some of these. Oh yeah, and watch Scottish accents on the BBC, because then they're not trying to play for the camera. Now that's where you see blah, 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 blah. And everybody's laughing, and you're like, what? And even he is like, I didn't even understand that. And that's what it sounds like. Blah, 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 blah.
You said Vegas found a sister on Ancestry too.
Ooh, you did? Full or half? Mine was full. That'll be a story. So, yeah, it's like, I think it's not the right time here to find dogs. Maybe we'll find dogs later. And like I said, everybody gets to find out what city I live in. I don't care anymore at this point.
They closed the door.
Oh, they closed the doors but didn't put the shears up. Probably wanted to like stop with the shear tech. Let's see. Maybe I'll make him tap dance. See, he's enjoying himself even though he's not. Look at that. No, you're not doing it.
Moose.
Okay, Desert Dog. Remember, the brain fog is real. So it's like, if I don't remember, I don't remember. I'm trying to get rid of it. So, it's so funny. Welcome to San Francisco. Let me have a Jeep with no doors. Think about that. It's like, no, maybe a Jeep covered in leather, but I'm so crazy. I love it. Let's see. Can we see? No, we got, well, at least they cleaned the windows. That's nice. I'll just stand here. I'm not in the mood to yell at them today. Oh, the building! Okay. Let's tell all the newcomers about the building.
Right. At very beginning, someone's like, could you show the building, please?
It is a registered landmark, which means they can't do anything to it once they've leased it. So they basically lease it as is, and then they have to keep it up. So the front doors swing. That's how they let a child out a couple weeks ago. Kid got freaked, was playing with the door. I walked up and she let go on the wrong side. This is the building itself. It is called a Flatiron building, right? No.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Sort of, maybe.
Not Flatiron. That's what you use in your hair.
No, that's the name. That's
Oh,
the name.
is that the name? Okay.
It applies to this shape.
No, it does apply to the shape,
Yeah, no,
actually.
Flatiron is it. Yeah.
Okay. So it was built in 1911, something like that. After the earthquake, the earth cooled,
And the dinosaurs.
and the dinosaurs came.
Charles started wearing all lady guys clothes.
Right, and
Couldn't
it wasn't really nice. So after the earthquake, everything south of Divisadero, which is up the hill, burned. The biggest problem with the earthquake was not the earthquake, it was the fire that followed. It burned everything, and part of San Francisco is built on pirate ships. That's a joke, but it is somewhat built on pirate ships. So they rebuilt this after, and it's a Gilded Age building, but it'd be at the end of the Gilded Age, because the Gilded Age some say it ends at the beginning of the Flapper, Art Deco, temperance movement sort of thing, but I think it ended in England before it ended here. See this beautiful thing that they're not taking care of? Sometimes I want to come here with like a magic eraser and get the rust off of it, because since it is San Francisco, half of it is Saltaire, and see what it's done to some of the flowers. So this is an original. They're supposed to be keeping it up, but as I got featured in Natalie the other day, she showed when I said that the marble veneer was coming off. So you can see the little bits and pieces right there of the marble veneer coming off. So they're not taking care of it. They're also not taking care of the windows, and I'm going to get a hold of somebody. This is San Francisco. I need to get a hold of somebody in the in a historical society somewhere, since this isn't just like a city or a state landmark. It is a historical, which is one below national. So this needs to be kept up to date, and since all of that paint stuff, let's see, all that right there is coming off, and it's worse as you go up from the sun. So yes, we can complain. And they have levels. That's why this one is one step below national, so it's historical. So since it's historical, you have to keep it upright. And since they don't even clean in here like they should, it's not that hard. Once a year is all you need to do it. And see, all of this is cracking too. Tell it to the Historical Society and they'll have a brain hemorrhage. So we turned them into the fire marshal because they locked one of the front doors and they unlocked it. So they must have gotten a hold of them. And I don't know who in the right mind came here and painted glossy black. That wasn't me. I didn't condone this at all, because that was one of the worst spots. Even though it could have been the freaks. They might have came out and thought that any paint they put there would be fine. And it's like, no, because you got to do upkeep, people. And since they've had this building since 1980... I want to say 4 or 83. I bet you none of this has been painted since then. So their upkeep sucks. And this is the famous marble veneer which really bummed me out because I thought this was real marble. It's like, I love being so, like, you know, closed in about historical buildings. I didn't get into them until lately, so we can blame the Gilded Age show for that. Downton got me into castles, and then, oh, they put them up back here. See, and they're not even doing well on this, because this is all bronze. This is all supposed to be kept up and shiny too. So, they suck. Yes, and the San Francisco ones are actually a little bratty about the historical sites because, you know, okay, I'm not. I thought it was buffering. They're bratty about historical sites because of earthquakes. If you don't get it in time, it has to come down on the next big earthquake. And if you are bright enough to do it, there are so many buildings, historical buildings, that have that stupid crossbar, what is it called? Beam in the windows, because that's how you can keep them up. But at least they stood up. So I think, like, one of the opera houses has it, the main library has it, places like that. So yeah, that's what I should do for a while, is let's do historical tours of the Bay Area. So I wish I would have had a picture of the Fremont City Hall. It was an upside down concrete structure. They're all falling apart. I don't know how the pyramid is getting away with it. Oh wait, somebody explained it the other day. I think it's steel beamed with a concrete veneer, basically. Yeah, that one. Because it should be falling apart by now. You know, the Guggenheim is falling apart. The UC Berkeley Museum fell apart because of the way they built it. The cement is eroding and it's falling apart. Let's see. You know, that just made me think when you said that no face, I'm like, the children don't take care of the building. Yes, we know they suck. Ow, ow. See, she knows more than I do. Actually, it's on the other side, has it too. Yeah, I'll show you in the shadow. It's easier. You don't want to go in there. There's a cult.
Okay.
They're bad for you. They'll give you cooties.
Okay.
So we've got.
That was great. It's like 5-second exchange. You don't want to go there. It's like, oh, okay.
They have cooties. Let's see if I can show
See it? Oh yeah.
it.
Oh, there's three.
Here.
One on every
There,
level.
there's one on every level.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was mad at them because this is definitely considered historical, and they're letting it rust on the other side because this was once they didn't call it a temple. I can show you the plaque. There's a plaque for this. It's where the first place they had Jewish services in San Francisco, which is like, that's important. Not the cooties. Yeah, you know how cooties are. And I swear to God, they're paying people to play their music this loud because you never hear this much loud music every time I'm out here. Wait a minute, is that loud music or is that a megaphone? I actually don't know what that is. Well, it's not. Ah, no, we're playing Lowrider Day. It's a guy in, not an Impala, a Chevelle, in a brown Chevelle, playing protest rap, but it sounds like stuff from the 60s. Okay, first Jewish religious services were done here. So this is a California. See, this building just piles and piles because this is a California landmark. That's a historical landmark. These two buildings run together. So, no, it's not a parade. It's someone being obnoxious. No, it wasn't the Chevelle then.
That's just one car.
But where is it? No, it isn't. It's not fading. The guy with his pamphlets was out. I hope he didn't see me, but he probably did. I can't believe he thought I would do one walk around and that was it. Hi.
Oh, the person was down there on the desk.
Ah, bummer. He was just here. He turned around and looked.
At what?
Down the street, and he had his, see? Look, the door's going back and forth.
Okay.
He had his pamphlets in his hand. The last time they did that, I stayed with the camera off. And I just kept going around and around. That's actually how I found out my gyro and my watch wasn't working. Because it wasn't tracking my steps. I just restarted it. We'll see if I have to get a new watch. Even though I'm looking at one of those Aura rings. Does anybody have one of those? I went to space and all I got was these space goodies from Xenu. I love that. Oh, really? Wow. Did you name her for the car, or is there some kind of thing in the back or about it? And that's not being mean. The Bay Area, and especially Hayward, because it's the home of Candy Apple Red. The guy actually didn't patent the color like Tiffany did. Is a big place for old cars. Lots of old cars. In Hayward, they have old car parades, and it's gorgeous with the lowriders and stuff. And they have weekend. Wow, we should go to San Leandro, Celia's. Remember, it's like once a month because I wanted to take my car there. My car is 22 years old, but it will qualify as a classic. Yes, of course I did, because they never know I'm coming. Because I'm the devil. I can't be the devil if I don't believe in it. So try again. There's a band named Candy Apple Red. Why does that sound sort of familiar? Somebody's a Will's Pickle Jar Scar said the car and the band. So I was like, I don't remember a band named that. So, and since I grew up in Oakland, somebody's uncle always had a lowrider or a fancy motorcycle, old motorcycle, or a car from the 40s, you know? So, Hudson! Yeah, okay, see, that's what I mean. That's why it's like, what does Chevelle stand for? That's why I'm assuming, because the car guys used to steal the names from other things and put them there. It's like, how was it? What's the classic one? Pinto? There's a car that says bomb or something in another language. Okay, this I can see again.
Need help?
No. Yes, but not.
Yeah, not today.
Let's see. Okay, now I've got it back on my wrist again. Yes, watch my playlists. Did you see what No Face wrote?
Yeah, I did.
That's awesome. Hey, they got their curtain tech down too. Curtain tech yesterday was awful. It was like, we don't know how to stretch this out. They obviously never had shares. They all probably had blinds. Right, Nova. Nova means no-go in Spanish. Yeah, I remember that. Because, you know, Pintos, Novas, all that stuff was very, very popular in the 70s because, you know, they were compact cars. So, and everybody was into a compact car. Especially with the gas prices. We went through the 30 cents a liter in the 70s. 70s were sort of really screwed up. You got everything from the drought to 3 Mile Island. Around the same time that movie 3 Mile Island. The movie, Jane Fonda.
Oh, China Syndrome.
China Syndrome came right out about the same time. Do you want me to say that, Sea Org Rescue? Xenu, Xenu, Xenu. Xeno's daddy's not amazed with him right now. Xeno's daddy is mad. He wants Xeno to come home and act like a child. Yeah. Remember when you had to have somebody give you gas? The first time I went to Portland and saw that, I was like, what the heck is that? They do full serve in Portland, or used to. They don't do it anymore, but it was hilarious. Yes, now my gas is $5.57 a gallon. Ah, see? What color was it? Come on, Sea Org Rescue. What color was it? See, now I'm going backwards because I can nowadays without telling you guys I'm doing it, but I'm still telling you guys I'm doing it. Ooh, wasn't Hudson also, isn't Hudson the, he moved on me. Isn't Hudson upstairs, downstairs? Yeah, Hudson's the upstairs, downstairs butler. Carson is the Downton Abbey butler, and Papa Cat has a fetish for being Carson. Europe, Vancouver. Check out Hotel Europe, Vancouver. Actually, I've heard from everybody that Vancouver's like the city it used to be. San Francisco. That's what we call San Francisco. Which the New Yorkers remind us that's what Manhattan is called, is the city. Man. That's it? Just $1 more? Wow, you guys caught up to us, didn't you, Carrie Ann? Yeah, we topped out, I think it's $6.50. Well, my car is gas because my car is stupid and I still love my car. But unfortunately, what's going on in Oakland, I'm not getting a new car until Oakland calms down. It is just chaos over there right now. So, El Camino. Who had an El Camino? Those are, I had a coworker who had 4. She was collecting them. It's a cult. You don't want to go there. Cult. No, bad. Huh? Oh God, I don't think we have the 7-Eleven up here. We have there. If you go down that street, you'll hit a. Is it this street? Safeway? Yeah. Go down that street, and about 3 or 4 blocks down is the Safeway. You're welcome. But a friend in high school, the one I've talked about before, had 6 GTOs before he was 18. They had more money than God. And they were very sweet about it. The father of the family was this crazy little German man. Wow, I wish I had a reason to go to SoCal, but since I'm from North California, we think the people in SoCal are bonkers. So it's like there are certain people in Southern California that are not bonkers, but most of them we think are bonkers, and it's always been that way. When I started coming out at first, I was so wanting to talk about how crazy LA is, but it was like, that's not nice. And if Sam's still here, she'll know she's from not LA, she's from near LA, Burbank, something. Where? Oh my God, it is. Look. Talk about. You say it and they'll come. Yes, they're very popular still up here. Let's see. That is neat. Oh my God, it's got the original paint on it too. And the original hardtop, or no, that's paint. Whee! That's funny. Okay, what was I reading? I thought I did zoom out. I did.
Okay, just checking.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, baseball. Now I get it. Our neighbor would take us to the movie theater, and we'd all pile into their glass-doored Pinto. That the hatch door was glass. We looked like a bunch of puppies in a car. I don't know how like 8 kids can fit in a Pinto. Oh, cool, Julie. I think you're probably the first one. No, you're the second one I've heard of. Because everybody always says, that's bullshit. And I'm like, no, it's not. You don't understand. Mine was Contact, too. Our cat was on steroids for a while because she had asthma. They finally brought it down. But for a good 3 years, if I didn't wash my hands afterwards, my hands would flop. Yes, that was weird and painful, wasn't it? Like I said, I got to find out. Maybe they moved to Orinda, the Hot Summer Nights car thing. Yeah, it should like go live from there because all of those beautiful cars are there. So, yeah, it's just not the kids with their Supras over up here. It's, you know, the old farts with their El Caminos. Or GTOs. I wonder if he still has all. I doubt it. Well, no, he had them for a while. He's still on Facebook. So, remember, got tired of getting all those degrees. He's a doctor like 3 times over. Yes, you could take home what you find at the antique fair and make your engine go vroom vroom. Oh, God. How long have I been on here? 42. Okay, it's still a little rough for me. But like I said, I'm extreme. Yes, you guys all helped very much so to make me feel a lot better. Now I'm just having the feels for Natalie doing what she has to do right now. You know, been there. So it's just like, I get to use today as another reason not to have HelloFresh. But yesterday, was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday actually was a real excuse. I forgot to take my meds. Yes, yesterday was a half an hour because you notice I was like, because I watched it for once. I'm going to start watching them so I can figure out what I'm talking about. Because like I told Fluffer in an email, I'll watch them and then I'll use what sources, because she's like, do you have sources? And I'm like, yeah, but they're in my head. What the fuck? I take lots of drugs? Yes, thank you, Will's Pickle Jar Scar. You guys can, I don't know how to do, I should learn how to do notifications, but then again, one of the most annoying things in the world, and especially because people tell you don't respect people if you're late. There's a real name for it. It's called time dysmorphia. I haven't been on time since I was probably 5, and only recently has my dad not bothered me about it. I thought he would stop when my mom passed, but nope, because my mom was notoriously late too. Good, yes, like I said. And Mindy Willens has an update from about 2 hours ago, so that Natalie approved. So go read the update. I think that should be the most important thing right now because, and I mean this lovingly because I use it on my dad in the he version. She is Lord God King Queen Bufu. So, you know, we should keep an eye on her. Time blindness. It's time dysmorphia. It's really called that. And it just don't know why, don't know where, and it's, you could literally be doing one thing and then look at the clock and 45 minutes later. I have clocks everywhere in my house and it still doesn't help. I've got timers on my hands. The thing is, it's like, oh, I've got 5 minutes, and then the next thing you know, oh crap, I'm 20 minutes late. So I want to have a time But today also was, I don't want to go. I'm going. So tomorrow will be better. Hopefully I can be here around 2 tomorrow. Well, actually, we were going to take the ferry, even if I didn't feel good or happy, because we want to practice for Pride Week. Because Pride Weekend's going to be a bitch and we're not going to drive here. We know better. Yes, hearts. AUDHD? What's AUDHD? God, that sounds like just as bad as the rest of us. Unfortunately, no. I have a vibrating phone, vibrating watch. I look at it and then go, oh, I got 5 minutes. Or, oh, I'm stopping something. It's like, I wish that it could be like, hands coming out and going, you're done, go away. So, but yes, the drugs. Yesterday, I take antidepressants. I take allergy medication since I'm allergic to everything. I take kratom, which has helped me a lot because I wouldn't be out of the house if it wasn't for that. I take not menopause, but over-the-counter old lady meds. I try to think what else. A couple other things. Lion's mane for my brain fog. It's one of the things I'm trying. And if you notice, between probably my first video and now, it's a lot less forgetting things than it used to be. I mean, the pause may be longer now, but it's not as many. So it's finally getting somewhere. Thanks for the Scottish accent, Papa Cat. And I was going to say, I think Sam just came in and left. Okay. I would swear that my Einstein brother is on the spectrum. That is pretty much not argued in our family. But considering, I'm gonna fucking out him finally. He learned Unix in the bathroom. Yes, the way you think he did. So, and I think that's when I started telling them that he was, it wasn't autistic, it was the older phrase for it, specific or something like that. And unfortunately my oldest brother's schizophrenic. So was my cousin. Came from my mother's side of the family. I just have anxiety issues, like, what? Out? No. Okay. So yeah, that's also why it's like, that's why I don't talk about the kids, because I was, and don't go there. So I talk about taxes and getting them out of here. And as we do it, as Papa Cat says, architecture, structural engineering, San Francisco history, California history, finance, chemistry, art, history. Yes, we have wonderful museums around here. Oh my God. I'd say they're pretty much, they fight with LA. Universities of, or Berkeley, University of Berkeley, UC Berk, Cal Berkeley, used to have, hi. Fine, how are you? Okay. Had a huge Jackson Pollock, Mondrian, God, I'm trying to think what else. Excuse me. The other artistic guys, someone gave them a ton of very expensive paintings. So I used to go look at those when I was grounded as a kid. So someone was standing behind me and giving me the willies. And he's trying to be funny now. So I think we're done. Fuzz, give me some place to go. Oh dear, everybody's got something, and as long as you can talk in a chat, that's all we care about. and laugh. That's one thing COVID took out for a long time, was my sense of humor. Yes, it should give you hope, Fuzz. Forget those other people. We've got moose and squirrels and dragons and my building. Yay! Yay! Okay, people. So, why isn't it going? It's like, there we go. Okay, the top. One of these days, I'll be able to put moose and squirrel on top. So, there you go. And I will talk to all you guys later.
Lisa's day off.
Okay, you're going to go to Lisa's day off. Good for her. I'm going to go listen to Degraded David Loves Suppressive Susan, because he's like teaching the stuff of Scientology, and I think that's interesting. Of course I do. I like class. Hugs to everybody. Thank you guys. Thank you for all making me happy. You helped totally. And now I can eat a Big Mac and not feel bad.
Show you where.
Oh, he wants to show me. Hold him.
Uh-oh.
He has way too much fun. These are Birkenstocks. Stop it. Give me. 22 years. What do you expect? Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye, Desert Dog. Bye, Will's Pickle Jar. Bye. Oh, you are there, San. Okay, bye, sweetie. Maybe Monday, okay? So I will talk to all you guys later. Bye, Sitting on Defense. Bye, Carrie Ann. I told you I'm going to come up there one of these weekends just so I can pet the animals. Bye, chat. Cool. Okay. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, No Face. It's going to take longer than me getting off. Okay. Bye. Oh, that helped. I'm glad people like